get this right. Hello, we got sidetracked. We were talking and didn't realise that the show had to start.
I know, I can't believe it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I was talking to you. And this time just flew, like 5 minutes just went, or a few minutes, it just went quick because we were enjoying ourselves.
Absolutely. Well, it's actually really nice to have a chat, isn't it? Because I don't know about you. I mean, you're probably okay, but I can go throughout the whole day with only talking to my husband and my children, and it gets quite lonely. So it's actually really nice talking to you.
Yeah, it does get lonely when you're alone. It can hurt. Loneliness
Absolutely.
painful. It hurts you. Like physically, it hurts.
It kills as well.
Yeah, a bit like now fibromyalgia. Is that a pain you get in your body? Now I've heard about this.
Yes. Is it the lower back or something? Or I'm not too sure. But yes, it's a pain. It's like sitting down pain.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Or it's a very, very intense pain.
And it's hard to diagnose, I've heard.
Yes, absolutely.
You get lots of tests done and you've got to have the right symptoms. But you know what I like to talk about? Ringing in the ears. Now, a lot of people around the world have ringing in the ears or one of their ears. And there's no cure for it. There's white noise. And there is something else that does help. I'm not allowed to talk about it. All I can say is that it's legal in some parts of the world and it's not in others. So
I know.
That's the only thing. And doctors might prescribe it for that one day. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I could say it's God's greatest plan. That's okay to say.
Well, they always say that regardless of what you're looking for, nature has the remedy. Nature has a cure. Yeah. Nature provides.
Yeah.
And it could be like stinging nettles, and what grows right next to stinging nettles? Dock leaves. And dock leaves are nature's like calmers for stinging nettles. Hello, Tara.
Hello, Tara. God's put every plant on the earth for a reason.
Absolutely. Ginger for tummies.
And bees have to get the nectar, and we need bees. We need bees in the world, and plants are very important. And I've always predicted that one day marijuana will be legal worldwide. I feel that Indonesia will have a problem there. They will have a problem legalizing it there. But I feel, and other Asian countries, and let me see, like maybe hard in China, but I do feel it being legalized across America. That's my prediction. Like within 10 years, even Australia and New Zealand, and I've used for medical purposes.
For medical purposes, absolutely. Well, they kind of already use that sort of stuff in like theatres, I believe, because it's a muscle relaxant, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
For many things that where it's like where they prescribe it, they use it for many things. I'm not sure if they use it for ringing of the ears. I actually don't know that. That's when I said before they should use that. I'm not actually sure if they had realised that it does help that. So I don't know. Maybe they have to do research.
Wow. It is so interesting because there are so many natural cures, but actually some bits aren't allowed to be used. And rules.
Sorry?
Rules are rules until major changes are made.
Yes, I think alcohol rips apart family more than medical marijuana. And I'm not saying to everyone go and smoke marijuana. I'm just saying I believe alcohol is more deadly than a plant God has put on the earth.
Well, that's right. Alcohol rots your insides
like
if you
a glass
drink excessively.
sorry.
Alcohol rots your insides if you drink it excessively.
Yes, a glass of bread a night's okay, or two. That's good for your heart. And I've read that in a lot of documents. I've seen some things I've just seen on the internet. I know they say don't look at the internet, and everyone says different things, but they were legit health government companies, and they say that a glass of bread a night can actually help your heart.
Wow.
It does. It helped. I didn't read much more, and I've heard a lot of people say that. So, but
no, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Didn't you?
No.
But you can't drink the whole bottle. It's not an excuse to drink the whole bottle. That's not what I'm saying to everyone.
Be on the floor.
Hello to everyone. Hello to Teresa. And hello to Donna. Thank you for joining us, everyone. And Tara saying, so it's legal where I am, and something I found interesting is on the cap it says Illuminati. Yeah. There's a lot, big connection there with them. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about Illuminati. Someone told me once, don't ever talk about it on Facebook, you'll get kicked off. So,
really?
Yeah, but I'm not kicked off yet. We're not kicked off.
That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to leave you with your show, but hello to Debbie. Thank you for joining us.
Hey.
Thank you, Maria.
So, hi guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Hello, Debbie. Hi. Very sorry. Positivity. Yeah, positivity. Positive thoughts. So, wow. Oh. So sorry. I'm just taking a moment because of personal problems in the family. I want to give all my love to Debbie, who is my sister-in-law. And if we could all send our healing and best wishes towards her name, please, I would really appreciate that. Hello, Teresa. And Donna, how are you? Hi.
Maria, why don't you, what's her name? I can pin it for you.
Debbie.
Prayers to Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie Queenie O'Meara.
Oh, do you want to do it or do you want me to? I won't be able to remember her surname. I'll know it.
Oh, I don't think I would be able to.
I'll just put prayers to Debbie, your friend, and I'll pin it for you.
Right, thank you. Yeah, so it's very important, guys, that we actually send Debbie lots of positivity that she can actually take on board and then follow it through for the rest of the day and the evening and the following day. Lots of luck is needed. So yes, please, thank you. So I'm here to chat about, as you know me, it's readings. It's all about, and today it has kind of thrown me off course. I tell you what, I haven't decided what to chat about. I don't know what topic to chat about. Okay, so it's all going to be coming naturally. And I also bought 2 decks that you can choose from if you choose to have a reading today. So I chose Beautiful Unicorn Magic. Okay, power cards. At this time of horrible year, this horrible week, horrible month with all this coronavirus, power cards is the most important thing to actually draw because of the powerful statements on the card, which actually pinpoints an area to look at and to think about and to keep in your mind. I could easily have bought my fortune cards down, but who wants to know your fortune at this time of year? You just want to actually, bear this, get it over with, deal with it, and then move on from this. So I thought fortune cards aren't very good at this time. It's more that we need kind of the powerful statements that's actually going to hit home, if you know what I mean. I also bought Elemental Power, And again, it's oracle cards and there, uplifting messages, and basically it's all about your earth signs, star signs, blah 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 blah. You know, it's, as I said, nothing is rehearsed. Everything is as it comes. You know, I have nothing that I really want to talk about. I just want to be on here, and I want to to open up and answer any questions that you may have. Do a reading for you if you would like to click on that link, just $35. Okay, I can actually get you on here. I can actually speak to you and see your face or hear your voice. Amazing stuff. It's amazing what platforms can do. So if you could definitely send Debbie some healing energy, lots of love, lots of light, and share this out. I would really appreciate that. Or tag a friend, tag a like-minded friend. If you're unsure where to actually send this to, share this to, because a lot of groups itself don't allow advertising, or it needs to be approved. So if you're uncertain about it, you can still share the stream, start watch party, but tag a friend. And I believe the one thing that Spirit is giving me to actually chat about is changes. And what I mean by changes is I can see lots of ends, and a lot of endings are required and needed. And I feel at the moment we need to be expecting to actually experience all these delays, which absolutely in theory is already occurring. There's lots of delays, and within these delays we need to be making some severe changes. So when things actually do start unfolding and opening, we actually, have in mind plans where we're not going to go back to square one again. So I feel right now you need to be all listening to this message and thinking, well, I can't do it at present because of this lockdown and all this sort of stuff, or quarantine, but when it actually unfolds and we can actually do things again, what is the thing that I want to do differently this time? It's almost like, you're able to actually be able to appreciate what it is you had before, and to appreciate what could actually go better this time. Almost like, again, endings and new beginnings. Hello, Sharon. Hello, you found me, my angel. Hi. So Sharon, she is very talented. I just seen at rooms. My goodness. Amazing. Yep. And she sent me a reading as well. She's really good. And isn't it wonderful when you've actually got an interest in something? You should always pursue that, because I had no idea she was into rooms. Yeah, absolutely, Debbie. I'm so glad you understand and agree. Right. Gosh, my cards are jumping everywhere. That's because they want to actually be looked at and listened to when somebody's in need of a message, and this one is. And I won't read it out, but I will actually put my spin on it and I will bring it into a topic. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of sadness around at the moment, and it's almost like you're feeling kind of vulnerable, and you need to embrace the sadness, the sadness that's going to actually make you all vulnerable. And oh gosh, it really, really sucks, because there is a lot of people that are feeling vulnerable, that are feeling lonely, and at ease, or even if that's a word, you know, they're not at ease, they're feeling vulnerable, they're feeling exposed. And this card was literally saying you need to embrace it, to allow yourself to be feeling that way, because when you deal with it, you're able to then move onwards. But don't feel feared, don't feel frightened, and take each day as it comes. Oh, wow. Thank you. Okay. There's somebody that I've got a gentleman coming through as well, and he's smoking a pipe. I can smell this pipe. It's really, really heady and strong. And I can even see it's like a mahogany dark colour. And yeah, absolutely. He's come to my side and he's tapping it for some reason to make a tappy tappy tap sound. And yeah, and he's just saying, bear it up, girl, bear it up, girl. Tell him to bear it up. I was just going to say frightened. Yeah, don't be frightened. Don't be frightened. You're going to get through this. Sadly, a lot of people aren't. But as long as we protect ourselves and we protect ourselves from others so we don't actually infect others, then we are going to get through this and we can help others. So let's hope everyone listens and they do their lockdown and their quarantine and they only go out for suitable things like emergency shopping or essential shopping, not emergency. Then we can protect so many people in the world. And isn't that what spiritualists are supposed to do? Look after other people, because other people are supposed to be so high up on the priority list. We need to look after ourselves and strangers and, you know, friends and family. And what better way to show them love by, you know, actually making sure they're safe. Yeah, so make sure you don't feel that you're coming to an end of the road. You know, things are going to start branching out. So yeah, it just feels so low at the moment. It feels low. The energy feels low, and I kind of want to kind of pick you all up and dust you down and say, look, it's going to be all right. You know, we can do this. We can get through this. So if you would like to receive a reading, please do click on that link. You may have to click back off me and have a look at the links, words are going, and yeah, it takes you straight to Messenger, and then you put in your details. PayPal, love PayPal, so secure, and yeah, so then you would be able to choose from these beautiful cards. Was upside down and elemental power. Both beautiful cards, both beautiful. I'll show you one of a random one from a unicorn. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Magical cards. And who doesn't need magic in their time of need? In their boring, tedious day when they wake up and do absolutely nothing apart from wake up, do their things that they do at home, go nowhere. Everyone needs a bit of sparkle. So if you would like to receive a reading of 4 cards, definitely 4 cards of these, then please do click on that link. Ooh, just reading wonderful messages. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Absolutely. Pleasure, Teresa. Absolutely. We all need to hear that message. Yes, I saw that. That was amazing how us people can come together and help each other out at our lowest dark days. Because there are some vulnerable children that, you know, actually do require the help. They might not be at school, so they might still need additional help at home. And yeah, for people to put parcels together and deliver it, that's so kind, absolutely so kind. Oh. And there's acts of kindness and random acts of kindness that we are going to remember years on. I mean, yeah, even 10 years down the line, you're going to think, oh my goodness, did you remember that? And such did that. And oh my goodness, yes, didn't we have that? And didn't they write that? And random acts of kindness can be so strong that it sticks in your mind and it leaves you grateful for tens of years to come. So yeah, absolutely, we should all be pulling together and giving out random acts of kindness, even if it's for, say, somebody who lives a couple of doors away, just knocking their door and standing back and saying, do you need me to get you anything? Have you seen them recently? You know, people, we were talking earlier about loneliness, and loneliness hurts. Loneliness can make people sick. Loneliness can kill. And so, yes, absolutely, random acts of kindness, it can come in so many different shapes and forms. So make sure you're reaching out and you're still talking to family via messenger chats and telephone calls, text messages, if you're super busy still. But yeah, make sure you're still talking to family and friends, because we all get lonely. Even I get lonely. Oh, and how thankful. Yeah, absolutely. And people being kind and stand on doors. I know, I love that. And I love watching you do it as well. It's very emotional. Yes, absolutely. That's why when you came on, I was hit by sadness. The day I met my late husband for a long walk, and oh, bless you. And I hope you found that peace and tranquility and calmness. And I hope you felt a presence or something like that. God, I would absolutely love to do you a private reading if you ever had, the cash and you were able to, because I would love to give you a full-on maybe mediumship. Oh, I just feel it would be so important for you. But it's great that you're actually doing things for yourself, and you know exactly what you need to do in order to actually reach out for his ongoing love, because it's still there. So have you got any questions you would like to ask me? Because we are not being inundated with skips and all that and very strange comments. So you are safe, you are secure, you can talk without being fearful of being ridiculed and all that. So yes, please do chat away. It's literally just us. And if you are a key worker, you're a hospital worker or a cleaner or a shop worker, delivery driver, nurse, doctor, my heart goes out to each and every one of you, because you are what making the world go round. You're helping the world run smoothly. And I am so grateful for this, because what am I doing? Staying at home, make sure I don't infect anybody, whilst the others are in the firing line and they're traveling on the roads and they're making sure that we are okay. I'm not doing much, but you guys are. Okay, I'm just reading your lovely comments. Still in the woods listening to you. Oh, Bless you. Bless you. No, I don't believe it actually happened to anyone's live. You see, Kat is on the ball. She actually shuts them down with some awesome ninja moves. She blocks them. She's really good. Oh. Ah! Oh my goodness, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh, that is so funny. Right. So, Kat, if there's any comments that you want to pin so I see them, please do pin them. But other than that, I'm not actually looking at the comments. So, guys, I have these wonderful cards. Okay. I have lots of lovely energy that's just bubbling away, and I'm ready to actually share this. So, if anybody would like to click on that link and obtain a reading, that would be absolutely wonderful. I can even get you on the screen so you're not looking at silly messages. We're looking at each other and I can hear you and you can hear me. Plus, you'll be able to subscribe and spin that wheel. I always say it the wrong way around. I'm such a weirdo. But it's good to be weird, because if we were all the same, we would be absolutely boring. So, yeah, absolutely. Every spin's a win, as my friend says, as Carla says, Joy says, and also our beautiful Samadhi. She says that as well. And they're all some besties of mine, so why don't I say the same? So every spin's a win. And then I have to say I'd be really nosy in seeing what you've won. Yeah, so recently I am aware of somebody winning half hour within a private reading, so a free half hour. And that is worth money in itself, because you can save that and use that whenever you like. Or you can gift it to somebody. If you want something like that and somebody's got a birthday coming up, you can say, here you go, have that. And they'll be like, oh, wow, you spent so much money on me. It's actually good being wise with money. Or you could just plainly use it to actually connect to your loved one. So, have you got any questions? And definitely, Kat, if you could pin the comments, that way I'm not getting distracted. Okay, on the screen where you can see my face, it should be everything's reversed, so that way, yeah. So I'm looking at it and it's kind of behind my hand. I have a look on mobile device. Yeah. Oh, you can't see my hand. Okay, but yes, it says prize wheel, subscribe for 1 free spin. So you click on that link, and then I believe, Kat, if I'm right, then it gives you the option to spin that wheel.
To subscribe.
Mm.
Sorry, I was doing something. Yeah, just hit the link above the video stream, where it says the prize wheel link, and you win a prize at the website.
Absolutely.
From YouTube or Facebook.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Right, so definitely, if that's something that's of interest, please do let me know, or Kat, because she will actually get that message. Oh, yes. I believe it's the it's the
Okay.
link.
Are you on a phone Tara, if you're on a phone, you need to click out of the screen, go back to where you scroll in the feed, and you'll see the link there under the PayPal link. Or if you're on a computer or laptop, you should see it above a video stream.
Everything's always so difficult when we don't know what to do, when something's new, when we don't use it often, and then you figure out once, and yeah, it's a lot more easier, and you kind of kick yourself as if to say, well, how did I struggle? I know I still do that with technology. I'm absolutely awful with technology. Find it ever so difficult to grasp. But then again, I always say I'm like a technology dinosaur. You know, me and technology do not mix. This is about as good as I get. Doing absolutely nothing, just chatting at a screen. Where I don't have to do anything to do with links or typing. You know, that's all awesome Kat's job. She's a whiz at that sort of stuff, and I look at her and I say, oh, how did you do that? Absolutely brilliant. But I accept that, you know, others have a different talent than me, and some people are whizzes on the computer and they can sort things out, and I say I can't. Hi.
Tara, I'll work it out for you. Maybe because you've already subscribed, it's not taking you to the wheel. So I'll work it out for you after the show. And so I just seen if we had one more trolls. Just tell us what you want to say, trolls, because I'm writing it down and I'm going to block you all. So get your 2 seconds of fame while you can.
Definitely.
It doesn't affect us. We don't care. It just all it does is give me extra work to do. But other than that, it doesn't affect us.
They are funny. They are funny. And again, I have to say that if we were all the same, wouldn't the world be a boring place? So they come on my show and they make fools of themselves, and I giggle away because I think they're balmy. If they think I'm crazy, they must be like 10 times crazier than me. And because I'm not ready and I don't want to see their craziness, I've turned the comments off. So if you do want to ask any questions, our beautiful Cat is going to pin your comment up, and I will see it and I will respond. So please have a little think about what you would like to ask me. And if you're uncomfortable because of these trolls, I want to remind you that in life, people are always going to be here to knock us, put us down, and try and force us to look in a different direction than where we want to be. And sadly, religion is the biggest main cause, and I wouldn't be surprised if they practice another religion, because they are the most bullying people that I've ever had the pleasure to meet. And I don't mean all, but a minority are. And that's where the trolls actually, in my opinion, get their oomph from, because they have a little belief and then their belief turns into like Hitler, and their way is the only way, and everyone else is absolutely ridiculous and they've got to make their life hell. And I say, I don't believe in all that sort of nonsense. So bring it on. I'm not going to, you've got an opinion, doesn't mean you make you right though. So make sure that you do not allow these people to bother you. Okay, they're going to be blocked as fast as possible. Okay, so don't be afraid to chat or message. We're going to be always bullied in this lifetime from people who are lower dimensional than us, and sadly, that's just a fact that we're going to experience. So take a deep breath and realize that you have a lot of power, a lot of greatness, and a lot of courage. I saw that comment, Debs. Absolutely. And I bet you our Tommy, it can show you some stuff, because I know my girlies can actually, they're a whiz on their tablets, and I'm thinking, how is this even possible? They've been using a tablet from the age of like 6, and I'm thinking, wow, this is amazing. I've had my mobile for about 2 years and I still don't know how it works. I know the basics and that's it. And I refuse to get an upgrade, because then I'd have to work out another phone. And I'm such a dinosaur. So I'd rather like spend 5 years trying to work out a phone and where things go and where things get stored than like bearing it and then getting an upgrade and having to bear it again and learn. So absolutely, me dinosaur, me old dinosaur. Oh, I'm just reading. I've never noticed on the frame it says new feature, join the show live video. Absolutely. So I have heard this. I've never seen it. So if you would like to obtain a reading, join the show, and I can even see an audio, so I don't need to see your face. I could just hear your voice, and that'd be really good, as if we're actually in the same room and I can hear you and you can hear me. It'd be just like a one-to-one.
Now, Tara, what I need you to do is the page, Online Psychics Live Facebook page, where you're probably watching this one. I'm not sure where you're watching it from. If you can hit the send message button on there, send us a message so I can communicate with you on that platform, please. And then we'll get you, we could get you on the prize field to have a go. Because you're already subscribed, it's not letting her. So if you do that for me, just send a message to us and we'll sort it out for you.
Amazing. It'd be good for her to win something. It'd be really good for you to win something, because you are a beautiful soul and you do so much good for so many people. And guys, she's my go-to for beautiful trinkets and crystals and pendulums and trees. She's my go-to. She crafts the most beautiful stuff. Such intricate, beautiful, delicate, feminine, beautiful gifts. She does rings, she does necklaces, she does wow, it's just amazing. I've ordered a pendulum from her and it's so beautiful, and guess what, when it arrives I'm going to be using it here. So definitely look forward to that, and I'm sure I can wangle a couple of freebies on that one. So a couple of readings on that one for free, just so we can use it and break it in and see the beautifulness that it actually works on. Oh, now thank you. Thank you very much for pinning these comments. Thank you so much, Kat. And do let me know when these trolls actually do one. Because I've actually got my phone closed as well, because I don't want to be put off from these people, because I know exactly that's what they want to do.
They've gone now.
Yes.
Yeah, there was only like 3 or 4 of them this time. Last time we had like 80 or something.
Oh my goodness. They were coming at me like, fume, fume, fume. At all angles. They were like mosquitoes.
Yeah, they're pests, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely strange people. Right, so I can turn on the comments again. Now that is what I like to see, because I like to actually see your comments. So absolutely, thank you very much for bearing that. Thank you for bearing that. And yeah, it can throw you, can't it? So you've come on, you've decided to listen to me, and what do I end up talking to you about? nothing much apart from trolls and how they like to bring us down. And that's not kind of what you want to hear, is it? Wow. Hilarious. Right, so would you like to tag somebody to grow this? And I would like you to become involved in this. I want you to talk to me. Tell me about your favorite part of today. Oh, I'm glad you sent a message on Messenger. Well done. Because really, you should, subscribe and spin that wheel. Yeah, absolutely. It takes a lot of courage to do this. It really does. And yeah, trolls, they don't mean anything. They're just, I don't know. There's something very odd about them. Very odd. And it's almost like a power trip, isn't it? And sadly, people actually get pleasure out of causing people to actually be off-putted or sad or insecure or upset, and absolutely weird individuals. Like, absolutely, it I have literally worked really hard to get to where I am. You know that up until only 8 months ago, I was in a private group. I did no lives. I didn't like the idea of getting my face out there. I shied from cameras, and look where I am today and doing what I am doing. So I really do appreciate your comment because it makes so much sense. And absolutely turn that around to each and every one of you. Work hard and you will notice massive changes around you. And make sure you do not listen to others that criticize or tell you what to do or tell you a different route to take. Make sure you trust your gut intuition, trust your judgment, trust what feels right. Okay? Because what feels right is 9 times out of 10 the correct way to go. The 1% is always our fear that wants us to be held back. I can, because there is an energy that actually comes through. Now, I don't know whether you've actually seen people do lives on Facebook where they're chatting just like this, and people join, and the reader actually chooses a name out of it and does a card reading or mediumship. And yep, this is the exact same thing. Exact same thing, because when you start out, you kind of learn to use photographs, so you probably would recognize people reading from photographs. And then when you advance, you just kind of need a name, and sometimes you don't even need a name, you just need to actually know a first name, and that's it. You can connect to that person. It takes a lot, but it can be done. I've done it so many times. And yeah, it's just something that comes with dedication, practice, again, exactly what Debbie said, hard work, and a lot of training. Oh, you're most welcome, Tara. Thank you very much for actually being in my corner as well. Because if we didn't have such amazing people to be in our corner, we would actually do absolutely nothing apart from look like lunatics, talking to ourselves and thinking, when's it going to get better? So, absolutely, you make us feel appreciated, and we're very appreciative of what you do as well. You give moral support, you give guidance, you give so much of your time and your thoughts and your energy. And so don't think it's one way, it's actually two ways. Excellent. Sorry, guys, I went quiet for just a second. I was just reading the comments, and I'm really pleased to see that I haven't missed any. Yep, I haven't, and that's really good. I scrolled up, and yep. So, if at any time you think that I could be possibly ignoring you, um, honestly, I'm not. You know, I probably haven't seen the message. But I will always go up randomly at some random times and have a little look through, because to be actually feel like to be feeling like your name is being lost, that actually can be quite off-putting and quite upset. Where's your black coffee? You know me so well. It's hiding from view today. However, I like this cup. Happiness lies within, and I choose it because of the word happiness, because it features in my group and my page. So spiritual happiness and happiness, and it definitely lies within, because if I am feeling good about myself, if I'm feeling happy, then I'm going to have a happy day. I'm going to have a happy show. I'm going to have a good night's sleep. And so I'm manifesting all these awesome thoughts so that I find I'm in the best mindset. And I hope you guys do that as well, because positive thinking, positive mindsets, positive opinions about oneself is exactly all that we need. If we put ourselves down, we feel bad, we feel low, we feel like we're failures. And I need to tell you guys that you are your own worst critics, just like I am. We are our worst critics. So if we can master telling ourselves to shut up and to stop talking such silliness, then just think about all the other people that says, "Oh goodness, you're ridiculous. You need to stop doing that. You need to start doing what I do." You know, if we could tell ourselves to stop, we could tell them to stop. I'm so glad you've pinned that post. So, guys, if anyone's joined me, please do send your healing love, your healing thoughts, your healing energies to our wonderful Debbie. It's very important, and I do not want to go into details, but it is very important. XNXX. Hello, Mohammed. I hope you're well. So, what are your plans for later? Is it your daytime? Is it your evening? What's it? What time is it for you? Are you in America? Are you in Australia? Are you in a different part of the world? Sorry, guys. I'm doing really good. How about you? Thank you very much for asking. So I'm just shuffling the cards. I feel the energy is dipping, so it needs to be boosted. So if you want to send up some hearts or some thumbs ups or some, what else have we got? Oh, anything else could be kind of disrespectful. So as long as you're happy, send up some happiness. Thank you so much, Tara. Amazing. See, she's the one that I kind of need in my corner. She thinks it's the other way around, but it actually isn't. Bless your heart. And I hope you get something super awesome Absolutely. I hope and I pray that you get something super awesome on that spin. And for some reason, I'm being told to tell you about the month of June. Now, can you actually have a little think whether you've got something significant going on at June? June is very significant for you. There's something that's going to actually crop up and literally say, here I am in June. So something you're working towards, it's going to unfold in June. And it's going to be pretty good. Right. Checking my phone because the comments lag. So it's almost 5 p.m. Wow. Awesome. So does that mean you're America? Oh. So absolutely, if you'd like a reading, just click on the link, my angel. I could actually bring you up on here so I can see your face and we can look at each other, or you could do audio, whereas I hear you and you hear me, and it'd be almost like a one-to-one, which is very nice and intimate and cozy and yeah, professional, I kind of want to say as well. And it's always good to have a reading on a specific area as well. So if it is something that you would like to do or something that you would like done privately, let me know. And if you do want a private afterwards, I could hang about. Oh, wonderful. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Good evening to you. And as you can see, it's pitch black outside. I'd love to know where you're from. Yeah, I'm really good. I'm really good. I'm feeling pretty good actually. And I find that each and every day I find myself in my home absolutely going stir crazy. I need to make sure that I'm being as positive as possible. Positive as possible. That was almost like a tongue twister. So you're the UK as well, Jenny. Goodness, amazing. We've got our wonderful code words cropping up. Berkshire. Wow. I wish I had my phone up so I could actually have a look where that is. So, hello, Craig. How are you? Thank you. So, our beautiful cat in the background is doing some awesome ninja moves. She's blocking these people. She's doing absolutely wonderful. Oh, Newbury and Redden area. So you're very close to me then. You are very close. You're literally about less than an hour away by car. Somebody was about to dismantle their trouser press. Oh my goodness, you couldn't ever think about such petty childishness. Oh my goodness. And I tell you what, it does my heart really good to actually giggle I mean, I actually look at four walls. I'm blessed. I have a garden and the sun has been out today, but then I look forward to doing a show and chatting with you guys. And then these people come up and they make me giggle. So definitely I do appreciate these weirdos because they remind me that I am not bloody weird, that there's actually weirder people than me. So they win the trophy. Edwin Walker. So he is the person who invented the skip, okay? Edwin Walker, I'm taxing that. Is that a travel tavern? Yes, Edwin Walker. Edwin Walker's Travel Tavern. Love it. Tara, well done. Well done. I love that. Absolutely brilliant. And it's good to actually smile and giggle. And if you would like private after this in the reading room, okay, just us two, do let me know and I will actually stay. Oh, you asked Google. See, that is smart. That is smart. And I remember that comment from last week. And my answer was, I am not that old for ELO. And then I have to laugh at you oldies actually behind a keyboard. Oh my goodness. I mean, for instance, choose somebody more recent. I actually have to use Google to, find out about an ELO. Yeah, that one's a troll cat who you've pinned. Yep. So, do you? I'm not too sure. I mean, these people, however funny. Yep, that one's a troll. If you've actually, is there a joke behind it that I'm into? I don't think so. I think they are the joke. I think that's the punchline. They are the joke. They are the funny ones. They may have a screw loose. But it's all right to have a screw loose because we would all be boring if we were the same. Yes. So I don't know whether I told you, but I am going to be soon introduced as the company's past life reader. We each and every one of us have different techniques and ways and styles, and Natalie is a pet psychic and Samadi, she works with relationship and love and all that, and as far as I'm concerned, there isn't anyone that does past life. And so I get that awesomeness and I really, really enjoy it. So if there's anybody that actually would like a past life reading, please do find me in the reading room. Let me know and we will actually get on and talk. And it'd be really lovely to actually talk about your fears, phobias, feelings of unease. Oh, Dean, we found out the answer. What are you confused about, Debs? And can you believe it is, the show has come to an end pretty much. You have done really well to actually sit with me and to listen to me, and I hope we've giggled together and you've laughed and you've been able to sit down with a cup of coffee and actually feel pretty okay. Hi.
Hello. We have come to the end of your show. Thank you
We have.
for watching. Even the children that are watching, we hope you change. One day you'll see the light and see we are good people. Maybe you'll be good people one day too. But
Absolutely.
we will see you again soon, Maria, won't we?
We will. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back, absolutely. I love doing this. I absolutely love doing it. So, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.